Alright, uh, August video. Sorry, it's a little dark. I just got off work and the sun is setting, so, light. Uh, Hope everybody's doing alright. August has been kind of a crazy month for me. Just a lot of traveling has been going on. I guess where to start. So earlier in this month, I had to go do the cross-sector boot camp, which is a training that's funded by Feed the Future. And the way that this training works is that when different intake groups come in for specific sectors, so we have education sector, health sector, and agriculture sector here. And we all come in different times. Ag comes in October, health comes in February, ed comes in June. And so what we do is when that new sector comes in at the end of their training, right after they've been sworn in as new volunteers, you invite the two other sectors to come and talk to that group and give a very brief training on the type of work that's done in the other sectors. And we talk about cross-sectionality and how volunteers from other sectors can adopt skills or projects that are done from the two other sectors. I really love doing cross-sector boot camp. I've been a trainer for it for a while now, and I love meeting the new volunteers. I love talking about new ideas. I really love the idea of working throughout sectors, because I think that's really important, because with the volunteers we have very different people that we work with. The ed volunteers do so much work with students, so they're able to do agriculture training and health training on an entirely different level than I am, because I primarily work with farmers and I don't work with kids a lot. Health volunteers, they work with nurses, they work with clinics. It's very different. So it's a cool opportunity to really be able to share knowledge and give that knowledge to different group sets and different audiences. So I really enjoy doing that work. So I had that earlier this month, which was really successful in my opinion. I really like talking about agriculture to these other volunteers and stuff. So that was really enjoyable, and it was a good way to start off my month. After I did that, I had to go to my community before I returned back to Tomalay, where I'm stationed now. And in my community, it was really great because now that I'm going, once a month to my community to get updates on the type of work that they're doing, it's really kind of great to see what they're able to accomplish without me being there. And sustainability is a big thing to me. It's very important to me. I don't see the purpose in doing some type of work if it's not going to outlive me. So my community's really been working hard to make sure that we can get some bicycles donated and also repair some bicycles. So my counterpart told me that they had raised a lot of money in order to get bicycles into the community. So right now we're hoping to get about 200 bicycles if everything goes all right, if we get approved. We had applied for a project with the Village Bicycle Project where they take bikes from the UK and the United States and they make small repairs on them, fix them up, and then they bring them to various developing countries, and Ghana is one of the countries. And so we're really hoping to be recipients for bicycles this year. And it was just really great to see the amount of work that my counterparts were able to do without me. I love watching them problem solve. I love watching them come up with their own solutions. And it really makes my job easier because I just become this contact, this support unit. And that's what I want to be. I want to be offering support. I don't want to be doing things for people. And so it's just really great that they've taken on so much of these projects that I've kind of left for them, and really watching them make them their own and making sure that they're successful in the community even though that I'm not there. So that's, I don't know, it's just, that makes me really happy. In addition to that, we have COS conference coming up, which is our close of service conference. And that's bananas to me because I showed up in Ghana on October 5th of 2015, and our intake group was originally 27 people. We've lost a few people here and there because they went home for various reasons. But now we're at this point where people are actually closing up their service. They've finished up projects and they are going back to America, or they're going wherever it is that is calling them next. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately because, you know, I've made some really amazing friends out here. And a lot of Peace Corps service is about the relationships that you build not only with host country nationals, but with other volunteers that you're serving with. And a lot of the times, fellow volunteers act as the inspiration for you to work harder or come up with new and interesting ideas or solve problems. And they're a huge support system. And so now it's kind of weird thinking about these people that have been this support net for the past 27 months are going to start leaving. And it's really kind of forcing me to develop relationships with new people that are new to country, and I'm becoming the most senior person in country. And there's a handful of volunteers that are also extending their service, not just in my group, but in other groups. So really trying to forge relationships with those people that have also been here for 27 plus months. And, you know, just coming up with an additional support unit, because something that we don't really talk about a lot is the loneliness, the isolation that you kind of feel as a volunteer, just because maybe your site is super rural, your community is really rural, or just means of communication, means of transportation are challenging. So you spend a lot of time by yourself with your thoughts, or just not really interacting with others. So it's now weird to think about the support system, the people that I came to country with leaving, and trying to figure out my bearings and build up these new relationships. So that's kind of something what I'm working on right now, but nevertheless, it's super exciting. And I'm looking forward to things that are coming up and moving forward, and it's been exciting working with Ring these past couple of months, really learning a lot and getting this different exposure to developmental politics, developmental bureaucracy, just a lot of different stuff that's going into this besides just working on the ground. But it's great. I'm learning and I'm enjoying it. Something else I'm also looking forward to is they kept me on as a trainer for the nutrition in-service training. I talked a lot about that last year, but I'm really honored and really excited about running that again this year. And there are definitely some changes that I want to make to it. There are definitely some new ideas that incoming new trainers have about how to make it better, and that makes me really excited. And so I'm really looking forward to working with these new individuals and building upon something to make it better and really push it to the next level. So that's like the big thing that I have coming up in October. You're going to hear a lot more updates about that. I know there's a month. I know September is next, but it's a big thing. So yeah, next month, September, I've got a lot of stuff going on just with in-service training, making a trip back to my community, planning for the nutrition training, not to mention the various projects that I'm working on with Ring. So it's going to be a busy month. I'm really excited about it. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, this is a short video. My last one was really long. But next month, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit longer because I'll have more time to process. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about the Nazis. Happy birthday, Mom, because it's coming up. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing well. And we'll talk soon. And I got this video in before the sun went down. Alright, talk to you soon.